welcome back to Creations by Simone. Okay, we're back today. We are going to tackle a new project. The project that we're going to tackle today is going to be a bridal bouquet. Yes, that's right. I said a bridal bouquet. Wedding season is fastly approaching, you guys. It's coming up real quick. So I just want to share with you guys some cheap, inexpensive ideas to make some bouquets for the bridesmaids. It could even be for the junior bridesmaids or the flower girls, however you want to use them. My daughter is getting married in April, so this spot on all these great ideas in reference to some bridal material that may help you out. Okay, guys, well, I'm ready. I hope you're ready. I'm getting ready to go plug that glue gun in, and we're going to get started on this project. All right. Okay, we are back. We're ready to get started here. I want to show you guys all the items that I have. We're going to make this bouquet because we want our bride to go down the aisle correct. She can't go down the aisle with a bouquet that's not correct. So we're going to, here at Creations by Simone, we're going to make sure we do that. Okay, most of the items that I got that you see in front of you, I got from the Dollar Tree. Some I got from Walmart, but all very inexpensive. Okay, let's first start with the roses, the white roses. Now, I got these from Dollar Tree, and as you can see, they come in a bunch, but you get about 6 roses per bunch. So I'm saying you're probably going to need maybe about 4 bunches. That should make it nice and full. Also, another flower arrangement I got was hydrangeas. Oh my God, I love hydrangeas. I really love hydrangeas in any color because it seems like whatever floral arrangement that you have, if you add hydrangeas, it just makes them look so elegant and so pretty. So this is one flower that can go just about with anything. All right, guys. I also got some Tulle. What am I saying tulip for? Oh my goodness, you know it must be late. I got some Tulle from Dollar Tree. I also got some glass bulge beads. Now this I got from Walmart in the jewelry making section. They have a section that is just for people that like to make their own jewelry, and they have a lot of good little items in there. So I got this from there, and what I'm actually going to do with that is once I cover this in the satin material, I'm going to spray an adhesive over that. And then we're going to sprinkle these glass beads over it so it can make it sort of pop, give it that like glassy, elegant look. All right, and here's another item that I got from Walmart. This was also in the jewelry making section. Once we finish the bouquet holder completely with the material and the sparkles added, we're going to put this down the center of it so that can give it a little bling. Yeah, I thought that would add a little bling to it and make it look elegant. I like stuff that looks elegant. I've always been like that. I just like a lot of bling and elegancy. All right, we have our glue sticks here. We have our styrofoam ball. Now once again, you can get this from Dollar Tree, but I got mine from Walmart. It was a little bigger. The ones at Dollar Tree were small, and I wanted my bouquet to be like really life size and big and full, so I decided to go with this. But once again, if you want to get the one at Dollar Tree, you can do so as well. All right, and I think I mentioned this already. This is a paper towel holder. Trust and believe I have so many of these, I had to find some type of use for it. All right, and we have our glue sticks and we have our glue gun. We can't do nothing without this glue gun. This glue gun is the key to this whole project. And last but not least, we have the satin material. Now, I also got this from Walmart. This is a ½ yard, you guys, but I really don't think you're going to need that much because the only thing we're going to use it for is to cover the base of the bouquet. So, but you know, I got a little extra because you never know. Sometimes you cut the wrong way and it just don't turn out right. And at least you'll have that extra to have if you mess up. All right, so, well, we're going to get started here. And we're going to make this thing look really nice. You're never going to know it's from the Dollar Tree. When I finish it, the only thing you're going to say is, wow. Okay, guys, let's go. Okay, we are back, you guys. We're getting ready to start the project now. I have the items that we're going to start first. We're going to start working on the base first. So we have the base here, we have the material, and we have the glue gun. All right, so let's get through this quick because we have a lot of steps to go. All right, so what I did, if you noticed in the first video, I had the satin material. What I've done with that is I've actually folded the satin material the long way, and I've like double folded it. So first I folded it in half, then I refolded it, then I refolded it until we got to this, and do it the long way because we're going to have to wrap this around the base, and since we're wrapping it around the base, we're going to need it to be long. All right, guys. All right, so what we're going to do here, let's get this right, get this on the right side. All right, there we go, there we go. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take the base, which is the paper towel holder, and we are going to put it at the end right here. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to begin to roll. Now when we do that very first roll, we're going to just roll it straight, and once again, do not roll at the very, leave a little part of this out because this has to go inside of our styrofoam ball. We want to leave a little part out so we can, when we push it in there, it won't actually get all on the material. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to begin to roll. Now we're going to hold that tight because we don't want any bubbles, and we want to make sure as we go that we do this to our material, so that also can prevent bubbles or just, you know, having big bulks in the material as well. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to start to roll. Now we're going to roll enough so when we get to the end, we'll have just enough. And sometimes this takes a little practice because the first time I did it, I didn't make it to the end. I didn't have enough material at all, and that was because I was my spacing was off. So you also have to try to work with your spacing as well. But it's real easy. Once you get to rolling, you can pretty much determine where you're at in that process. But I really advise you just to keep doing this with your material. You have to do that constantly, and also pull it as tight as you can, guys, because you don't really want to come in apart. We don't really actually glue it to the end. So now this is like bulking up a little bit, so that's why you have to constantly do that as you roll. Okay, and also, like I said, be aware of your spacing to make sure that you don't have like a big space here, little space here, big space. You want it to be consistent. All right, guys, almost to the end, and looks like I am going to do pretty good here. I thought I was going to do pretty good here. Okay, what I'm going to have to do, let's take this, let's just pull it down just a little bit, each layer, so I can just get a little more room here. All right, that's more better. All right, so I'm gonna pull that pretty tight, and I am gonna roll now. Looks like I'm gonna have enough. Okay, and I just wanted to go right there. Oops, we almost made it, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going to actually put some rhinestones at the bottom, and that's going to cover that up, so that's not really going to matter too much. All right, so what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and glue this. All right, so let me just show you before I glue it, if you can see how we have that little few bulks in here. But like I said, I'm going to add some rhinestones and some other decorations, so once we do that, you won't be able to see that as well. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this to the material here. Now, as I said, with this glue gun, it really holds materials well. When I do the glass stuff, I don't like using the glue gun because it just doesn't hold. I hate to say it, but it just doesn't hold. It holds for that second, but then after that, you give it a couple hours, and then it's you know, the whole thing is like falling apart. So I prefer not to use the glue gun when I do the glass projects. I like to use the E6000. Okay, guys, if you can see that, we have the base started. And like I said, don't worry about what you have here on the back, because once I add the rhinestones and stuff, you won't even be able to see that. All right, let's go to our next step. Okay, step 2. Now we're gonna attach the base to the styrofoam ball. Now let me show you what I did with the styrofoam ball. In order to put this in, you know, if we just glue the paper towel holder on here, it's not going to stick, and it won't work rightly. It'll be swinging off and on. So what I did is I dug a hole inside of the styrofoam ball, and what we're going to do is we're going to stick this inside, stick the base inside of the ball. Now when we did this, what we need to do is we need to turn this around. Now when I was doing this, this is the side that I originally started wrapping, and this was the bottom, and the bottom has all these little straggly ends and stuff out. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that around, and then we're going to, that's the part that we're going to add into the ball. Okay, so if you can see here, I'm actually just sticking it in as far as it goes. There you go. Sticking it in. Okay, so what we're going to do is add some super glue, and then we're just going to stick that into the base. Okay, so I said super glue. You know, I meant my hot glue gun. Dina, how could you not remember your hot glue gun and call it super glue? Not cool, girl, not cool. All right, so we're just going to add a bunch of glue around here. And then we're going to add this in. Now we're going to stick it in as far as it goes. Just stick it in. Stick it in. Don't be afraid. Here. Okay. Now, there you go. All right, now like I said, don't really worry about this part, because when we put the tool here, it's going to come down, it's going to cover most of this, and then like right here at the bottom, we're going to add some rhinestones and stuff like that. So it's coming together. It doesn't look like too much now, but once we get everything together, you'll see how nice it's going to be. All right, let's go to the next step. Okay, we're back. We're going to put this to the side for a minute, because I'm going to show you the flowers that we're going to be using. We're going to use white roses, and we're going to use hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. I don't care what arrangements you have. When you add the hydrangeas, it makes it look so nice. It just brings another sort of element to it that really makes it pop. So we're going to start with the white roses first. Now with the white roses, what I normally do, or any flower arrangement that I make, I stick them in the corners. So we started, the sides. So side one up, and then side two. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just stick it here. Now, how far you stick it in is how far you want your bouquet to come out. So if you want it a little closer, you can stick it in like that. Or if you want your bouquet to protrude a little, you can stick it in like that. All right. So here we go. We're going to put one at the top. And we're going to put one to the side. Okay. Once again, we're going to do this on the other side. We're going to put one here on the side. And another one here on the side. So this is like the base of our bouquet. All right. So what we're going to do right now is, in between, from rows to rows, we're going to fill those in. So I'll just add roses as we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. When I come back, then you'll see the final product of how I just added the roses, and it's going to look like a totally different ball when we finish. All right, here we go. We are back, and this is the completed bouquet. As you can see, I've added the flowers all around. You check that out, how nice and full it looks. We still left a little space underneath because we're going to add our tulle underneath here. We're going to have that coming down, so we have to leave about maybe a ½ inch underneath the ball, so we only put the flowers right to this line. All right, so right now I'm going to go ahead and add the hydrangeas, and then after the hydrangeas, and that's when we'll start adding our our rhinestones and our added touches. Okay guys, here we go. Okay guys, let's start the tulle. I'm going to show you how I do this. This is real simple. I take a card, any type of, you can use a Christmas card or any type of cardboard that you want to use. And I spread the tulle out as so. And I wrap the tulle in the card. Okay? There's going to be a method to my madness here, you guys. All right, so we just keep wrapping and wrapping. And you wrap it to the thickness that you want. So if you want your tulle to be really thick under the bouquet, then you just continue to wrap. All right, so once we have that wrap, we'll go ahead and cut this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the card out from the center. So go here and just hold on to the other side just to make sure that your tulle stays in place. Okay? All right, so I'm going to get you out of there, card. Don't worry. All right, so once you pull the card out, okay, then you gather your tulle in the middle like this. Now you're gonna have to tie something around the middle. So what I normally do, I just cut a small piece of tulle from my roll, and I take that and I just tie that around the center of the one that I wrapped around the card. Okay, might want to do a double knot there, just to make sure that it's in place. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut down the center of the bow that we just made. So you just want to add your fingers in there, take your scissors, and just cut. Okay, once you cut that, you're just going to spread this open like that. All right, so let's do our other side here. It's just amazing how a lot of these Dollar Tree items, how you can use them in so many different ways to come up with so many great ideas. It's just really amazing. If you're a DIY person, Dollar Tree is your store. Really, it is inexpensive and really gives you some great ideas. All right, once again, cut that. All right, so now we have this, and all we do is just open it up as such. Now we take our bouquet and we go here, and then we hot glue that. So we're gonna hot glue this. We're gonna make a bunch of those, and we're gonna hot glue it all around the bottom, the base of the bouquet, and then it will have that elegant look to it, if you can see that. So let me go ahead and tackle that, and then we'll be right back. All right guys, here we go. Hi guys, okay, you can see that I added the tulle in underneath the flowers. Now we're actually getting ready to add the bling in, the rhinestones, should I say, and we're gonna add that big brooch down the center of it. All right, here we go. We finally finished making the bridal bouquet. I'm going to get up here and just show you a little more detail on it. If you can see the tulle that I added, it's at the bottom of the bouquet, and then we added our hydrangeas. We have our roses in there. It's pretty full, so that looks really neat. And now also with the bling that we added, we have the rhinestones on there, and we also have the diamond jewelry pieces that I got from Walmart. Overall, it turned out good. I'm really proud of this. This was my first time making the bridal bouquet, and I can say it turned out just excellent. And once again, we have another wonderful creations by Simone. I really appreciate you guys stopping by my page. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up leave a comment, or if you want to see me make anything, please just add it in the comments below, because if it can be made, Creations by Simone is going to try to tackle it. I really thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, take care, and we hope to see you back on Creations by Simone.